To this now. Pressure on Health Minister Dr. Mkhize is mounting. With a surge in COVID-19 cases, the minister is also dealing with the fallout of a contract awarded irregularly by his department. The 150 million rand contract went to a company owned by his alleged associates. Now, UDM leader Bantu Holomisa has strong views on the issue and joins us now to discuss what should happen to the minister Mkhize. A very good morning to you, Dr. Holomisa, and thank you so much for joining us this morning. Should the minister step aside as per the ANC's rules?
Firstly, we do not have a contract with the minister. So if the balance of probabilities is sufficient enough, he should go, resign immediately. We don't know the policy of step aside. When a politician serves in a government institution or when he's a cabinet minister. So he should resign immediately, because it looks like the money and Mkhize is following each other. There are so many scandals, including PIC, including VPS, and also now the other 6 million from Free State. But it's too much now. He has to go.
Dr. Holomisa, he's committed to making sure that those responsible for awarding this contract are disciplined, which then clearly says that he is pleading his innocence. Are you not believing that?
Firstly, he should have, the president should be handling his case, not him trying to spin his involvement and his staff in looting the state resources. We have been waiting for vaccine to be rolled out into villages in the rural areas. And instead of that money, which should have been used to build vaccine centers, they pocket it.
Is this perhaps not a matter of displeasure with how the health department has been handling the vaccine rollout? Is this specifically about the fact that there was a 150 million rand contract that was awarded irregularly, or is there just more to the situation that the UDM is now calling for the minister to leave?
In the first instance, had it not been for the investigators, private investigators, would have not known that there was this amount of money involved illicitly. So we are calling for the president to remove this minister. It's time that he shows the country that he can punish his cabinet ministers. These guys have been God unto themselves. There are so many of these ministers who have been implicated, but he continues to protect them.
There have been calls for a number of ministers, Dr. Holomisa, to be removed from their positions. The police minister, the minister of communications, the minister of transport, and yet they're still there. So do you feel as though this is not going to happen? Do you believe that the president will hear your call, or that you are actually just speaking to somebody that is not going to pay any attention to your calls?
I'm beginning to doubt if he would do that, given the many nauseating expose, including Minister of Defense, but he's just folded his arms, doing nothing.
So if he doesn't heed your call, Dr. Holomisa, what then?
Perhaps it's high time that we should have an ombudsman to look into the behavior of the ministers if a president doesn't act. So we need to look into other ways of disciplining these ministers.
All right, Dr. Holomisa, thank you so much for your time and joining us on All Angles. That is the UDM leader, Bantu Holomisa.